Welcome back. We are here with Bundaberg today, and our community segment today is again another identity in Bundaberg that has been born and bred like moi and has done amazing things unlike moi. And so if you can just remember, you've got to like, you've got to share us, and right now you're going to meet Trevor Green. Hello, Mr. Green.
Hi.
Nice to see you again after all these years, because here we are, you're now here in Bundaberg at the Moncrief Theatre, which is just fantastic. But I think if most people don't know, well, a lot of people will know you, of course, because of your theatrical dancing background, and of course, where did you go to school?
Well, I started in West.
Me too.
Yeah, and then I went to Norval.
Aha.
That opened.
Okay.
And then Bundy High. And
Yes.
then Kepnock, so I like to spread myself around.
You do indeed, in the nicest possible way. And then everything just took off, because I can remember you as a young man learning to dance, and that started in Bundaberg, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Tell us a little bit about your history, because it's quite colourful.
It is colourful. Well, I started in Bundaberg, and I started. I went to the show. Actually, it's almost show. Would have been show day, show week this week.
Yes.
And I was only about 4, maybe 5, and I went to look to the show, and then we had some dancers on. And it was Highland dancing, so I stayed there for like the whole day. I never saw anything else. And at the end of it, I went, I want to do that.
Right.
So the lady that was there, her name was Jessie Harper at the time.
I remember you, yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And I said, I want to do it. So she put me up on the stage, and I pretty much did the whole dance, because it's in the Highland thing so many times that day.
Right.
And she said to me, you've got to get him to start dancing. So there was no dance in my family, so mum and dad said, okay, well. So I started with Jessie, and she was fantastic, because not only was she a Highland teacher, but she also did a lot of vaudeville, so she did a bit of
Oh,
and
yes,
jazz,
of
all sorts
course,
stuff.
okay.
So I started with her, and then along the way she said, look, you need to get a little bit more. So then I started with Diana McClellan.
I was going to ask
one of
you,
her
yes,
students, yeah.
indeed.
And then I took off from there. So yeah, I did ballet and tap and jazz and a whole lot.
Pardon me for going in another way for a minute, but was that around the days of Larry Ryan?
Yes, a little bit older than me.
Carry on, yes, because he's my age. You didn't have to say that. Carry on. Yes.
Much older than me. Anyhow, so yes, and Larry was one of my inspirations, because we would see him dance.
Yes.
And actually, I remember going to the Her Majesty's Theatre in Brisbane,
Yeah.
and he was in Irene.
Right.
And I went to see him there on the soap side, because someone from Bundaberg
I know.
was able
Yes.
to do something. So, and I was very fortunate that I'd done a lot of the workshops and things around with the Queensland Ballet Company, and I did a workshop in Rockhampton, and one of the dancers in the company got sick, and they just said, well, can you fill in? And anyhow, I had like a day or something to learn the whole thing.
Amazing.
And then from there, I was offered a position straight to
Wow.
the company. So that's
Right
what I
place,
started.
right time, right talent.
Yeah.
Talent being the operative word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So from Queensland, where to?
Then I joined Sydney Dance Company,
Yep.
and that was in the 80s, and so there was a very prolific time for the company. So we
Sure.
were all over the world, to New York, London,
Wow.
so Italy. So yeah, it was a really great time. And then I left Sydney Dance Company and went into musical theatre,
Okay.
because I was always a bit of a singer.
Yes.
So I did, my first show was the La Cage aux Folles, which was an amazing show.
Where was that?
That was in, started in Sydney,
Yep,
yeah, and then
okay.
went to Melbourne. But worked with the most amazing choreographers. They all came out from America.
Yeah.
And we had the most amazing time. It's still one of probably my favourite shows.
Wow.
And Arthur Lawrence actually wrote the
Yes, yep,
West Side Story originally, so we got to meet all those people. So,
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So from then on, I just went into musicals and did Cats and those sort of shows.
Yeah.
And then when I was in my sort of 40s, I decided I would start teaching. So I had a big performing arts school in Brisbane for a long time.
Okay.
And then a couple of years ago, I came back for a family reunion in Bundy, and I went, quite nice here.
Yes, it is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is very nice, and wanted to see a bit of a scene change, and so then I thought, well, Bundy gave me so much in my childhood, it's time to pass it back on. So, I do a little bit of teaching and work with the Playhouse. That's part of my life
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Some costuming and stuff for them.
The Queensland now is, generally speaking, pretty cosmopolitan, so it's great.
Yeah, and I think people always say to me, "Why did you come back to Bundaberg, of all places?" But I've always said to them, people, you have to create your own box,
Yes.
you know. And
Yes.
so no matter where you are, basically people live in their they do their shopping, they do their,
We're all
you
insular,
know,
no matter where we live.
Absolutely,
Yes.
you know, and in fact, I think Bundaberg's got the most amazing opportunities, and you know,
It
people.
is.
Because I remember in our day, you know, if you wanted to put a show on, you put a show on.
Yes.
No one asked you
Yeah.
why you're doing it.
Definitely.
You just did it,
Yes.
and we didn't have any YouTubes or anything to follow, so we just created our own.
Definitely.
Where nowadays, when you go to the big cities and see Brisbane, they all follow each other, and
Yes.
there's no creativity at all.
Okay.
Even here, you go to Bundaberg and see the playhouse and what they make it out of nothing.
I know.
You know,
It's
big-
quite extraordinary.
You have to be
Yes.
really creative. So yeah,
Yes.
I think, and there's some amazing talents come out of Bundaberg.
Definitely. And still coming up.
Oh,
It's
yes.
just amazing.
Some of the
So
dancers here are just phenomenal.
unbelievable. And they're doing so well, both statewide and nationally as well. Such as yourself.
Yeah,
Yes.
but there's a couple of students here that just, last year they went to America for World Dance, and they won from Bundaberg. And so
Good grief.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
you never know.
No, you don't. And it's all people like you that are encouraging and now have the experience and are bringing it on. It's just wonderful. Trevor, thanks for your time. It's been lovely to catch up with you
Yeah, it's
again.
been a long time.
I know. So don't forget, this is Bundaberg Today. You can like and share us. This is community television on your social media. Like and share us, and we'll be back soon with more. Thank you.
Thank you.